The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed above centric. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Set to kick off. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up! Let's go now!
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
60, back up.
Willis now to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
26-yard line.
Going to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
On third down, Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Willis. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 13.
Throwing is Willis. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
They cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Let's go now. Check up.
So running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Dragon 60, 70, ready.
To throw, here's Lewis. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down.
18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60. Hey. Go.
Now it's McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Let's go. 60 average, 60 average.
Willis. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That's hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Ray McLeod on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's to midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. McLeod now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
To throw again, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there. 26 yards.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
Plant. It's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Throwing again, it's Penix. This is caught 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Robinson, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. At the 60, go.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lakers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
from the 46. Here's second down and 6. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one's going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. They get 18 on that one. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw is Willis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Get up.
He'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've worked his way tonight. Big time to do it. It's a first down. Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix gonna throw again. That's gonna be dropped underneath for Robinson.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. Now a timeout. Finally, that's their first, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. You're going to go play action with Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Penix. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Quick slap into the hands of Mooney. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try and run for this with Algier. And he will score! Touchdown of the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
That's the score. Falcons 24, 49ers 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Willis. Pass caught by Pearsall. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
Let's go now.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
Buffalo 8, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hurt.
Willis now to throw. That's complete to Pearsall.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
McCaffrey. Touchdown. A hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that is where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been in front.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. McLeod now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Falcons take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Nick Martin is there to bring him down. From the 25, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On third down, Penix. That's taken in by Hollins. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Pistol snap to Willis. It's out to Kittle as they set up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Willis now to throw. This is Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3. Willis to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
First down, Falcons.
A run here with Algier. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down, Atlanta.
They'll go play action now with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Now it's second and 1. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one, taken in. Drake, London. Touchdown, Falcon.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
49ers, 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First down, at their own 41-yard line.
Willis. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. To throw, here's Willis. The connection made to Ayuk. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 8.
Throwing, Willis. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Tight, 19 tight. Get it. Go.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing fourth down. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9. 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Moody, complete right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's going to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Let's go now. Half to 60. Half to 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. From the 24 now, here's second and a couple. To throw again, it's Penix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got it at about the 8, and he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead.
49ers 31. Friendly Indians set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Willis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 1. And the 49er first down.
Ready. Throwing is Willis. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10.
That's good. 4A.
To throw is Willis. Screen pass to Ayuk. Caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another 49er.
Throwing Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now Willis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Here we go, Scott. Turk 19, Cougar 19.
Willis now to throw. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10. Good throw out wide, taken in by Pearson. And he will score. Game on. Ricky Pearson, touchdown San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Falcons 45, 49ers 38. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On first down, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And this will be incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Willis now to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll come up now for second down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 79, go.
Willis to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Plenty of time, all three timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
You're going to go play actions with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Robinson. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On second down, Penix. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. A short kick down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So, it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And that's now...